Murang'a is a county of giants. And amongst the giants of Murang'a, Rubia towers very tall. In fact, the only other giant from Murang'a that they stand together with on the same pedestal is Kenneth Jindo Matiba. But there are so many giants from this county. I can say that probably Siaya compares very well, but we'll have to take an audit to know who has produced more giants. But allow me, Your Excellency, to say this, and I was motivated to say this from what the bishop was saying, and even earlier speakers were saying, about patriotism. And patriotism is one of the foundational principles of our republic. Patriotism. And patriotism does not mean just love for country. It means loving your fellow citizens, loving thy neighbor. And Your Excellency, we are going through a very critical period in this country. And if we were to remember Rubia for what he stood for and what legacy has left us, we should take stock of what we can do in this nation to make it a nation of patriots. You know, the people in this country actually, in their very big way, but in a small ways because we don't see it, are patriotic. Over the Christmas period, I had a little party in my village, and we were presenting a member of the county assembly known as Oscar Omondi, elected in Kiambu. You know, people could not believe that you could have an MCA popularly elected in Kiambu. And those who were there in the days of Fodesili, there used to be a councillor in Murang'a called Mr. Wino, who was a very powerful person in Murang'a. If you wanted a seat in Murang'a, probably you ended up in the house of Mr. Wino. And we used to come here and see him. So, Your Excellency, I would want to plead to Kenyans. We can talk politics, we can talk constitution. Countries have made experiments. At the times of Julius Caesar, they had what was called a consulate. They could not trust one person with power. You had to have a consulate. That didn't seem to work. Uganda has been through so many experiments. So, Your Excellency, what you have come up with for the Kenyan people to talk, please let us talk.